Hello. Can you hear me now? Hopefully you can hear me. Good evening, people. Welcome to the channel. If anyone is watching, can I just get a dot or a okay if you can hear me okay? Hello, Survivor Dan. No, this is not. No, sorry. This is not story mode. Stalker story, meaning me playing out just the standard stalker mode on the test branch. Mate. I didn't think it was actually going to be a clickbait like that. Apologies to you, Survivor Dan. We had to put spoilers in. We've been asked to put spoilers in on our Twitch streams out of interest by Hinterlands when playing the test branch, purely for the fact that, in theory, there are some new mechanics in there which are not in the standard branch yet. So they asked us to put that. I will drop the story from my name. Stalker Run. How about that? Okay, so we're good to go. When I go in game, obviously, I did a bit of tweaking today on my microphone, so if the game volume is too loud or you can't hear me properly, please just say, and I'll just up the volume. Welcome, by the way, to the channel. So, I used to play Interloper on Stable. I tried the test branch briefly last night, and with the new mechanics or with the new interface and just not understanding fully how to navigate quickly, Interloper was kicking my ass. So as a result, I've gone to down to Stalker mode, where I'm going to stay for a bit until I get used to everything, and then I'll head back up to Okay, so Stalker, let us begin. So yesterday we basically just established a very early base here, and we are going to get those and the guts. Much louder. 1 second then. How about now? Is that any better? Just a test. So me playing the game against my volume. I always keep my guts. I always keep my guts over here. So yesterday I had this bug already where this was all misaligned. It's nice to see that this playthrough it's magically fixed itself. Okay, so here is the calorie count. Only got a litre. That's still going. Or is it gone completely? Probably not in a storm? Let me do a quick storm check. Let's do a sound storm check. Damn. 1 second, okay? So we're outside, you can hear the background noise. And you can hear me talking. You can carry the bunnies. Yes, you can carry the bunnies now. You can catch them just by running up to them and grabbing them, which you didn't used to be able to do on the normal mode, which I always wondered why that was. You can also quarter animals now, apparently, and bring them back to pieces and back to your house or whatever, instead of having to do it all out in the cold. Which is good as well. I'll set up a little bit more. Looks okay. Looks okay. Could have done with some more water, really. So, I used all my sticks. Go out and collect a couple of sticks. I haven't really done much in this area so far. I quickly went through the dam, of which I didn't have Fluffy. Apparently it's a 50-50 chance, but I always used to find Fluffy, so I'm not sure what that's about. I don't know whether Fluffy has vanished in this branch, but I don't think so. I imagine they'll still have kept her for prosperity's sake. Just want to get a bit of water up before we do our next trek. Because what we'll probably do is check out the fishing huts and the houses down there to see if we can find anything. And failing that, we'll head over to we can check out the lookout, which I haven't been to yet, and we'll also have a look at damn, I forget it, the Hunter's Blind, is it? Really? I usually only visit those places the once on playthroughs, so that might be why. Hook.
That guy
Oh, and you've got charcoal as well, by the way.
Crazy right now.
Which you can use for your map, which is cool too. You can now, which I think is a nice mechanic, because let's be honest, most people would probably end up using a map at some point to see for certain locations of maple spawns and stuff like that through websites. So it's nice to be able to actually jot stuff down on a map in game. They still add a limitation in that it only does a certain area around you on the map each time, and you need to have charcoal for it, which you get from fires depending on how many hours the fire burns. We'll do some water. Yep, I'll show you in a second. The survey map can only be done outside. I'll just quickly boil this. You can drink from the menu now, apparently. It's nice. Navigation map. There you go. So this is where I surveyed using the charcoal. It will just reveal this area. I also did it twice up here. I did one outside the dam and one just over the bridge. It will show you basics of what you can see in the area as you do it. It's nice. Doesn't give you everything, basically, which is better, personally. I think it shouldn't give you everything from the get-go. I don't have, let me just check, make sure I've got a flare. I do. Have I got any sticks? Nope. Just put that away. Are you an interloper player or? They've increased a little bit. The graphics look a little bit nicer. The environmental sounds, I think, are smoother as well. And they've changed some of the sounds for animals and stuff. You can throw flares now instead of brandishing, which was always a fairly stupid mechanic if you ask me. You can now throw the actual 6 days, but I've done around 70 days on Stalker. Yeah, I think I was... I stopped streaming due to some real life issues, but I was at 30-something, I think, on Interloper when I stopped. And I just got myself set up with a bow and all of the tools, so I'd breached that. I'd gone past that initial crazy period, let's just say. At 6 days, I mean, when I first started, it was 10 minutes survival time, then 20, then half an hour. It really comes down to, what's the word? Some luck, really, in terms of the loot, what you find. If you start in a bad location and nothing spawns in the usual spots, then you're screwed, basically. And you have to be very quick to get a hammer on Interloper, so you can build up some stuff. Fishing, take these. No problem, Kev. Take your time. I am here. I am here. Moving on. I'm tired already. The only thing I don't like is you're missing the this which you used to have by default, which they've removed now, which kind of sucks a bit, if you ask me. So if I take out my, I do this. Oh, it's just done this bit as well. Pick up stones, which you can apparently use. You have a slight chance of scaring off wolves. You can use them to stun rabbits, things as well. But the game runs well.
You could just lay down. Have a little sleep.
I'm not sleeping yet. So we have plenty of walking to do still. Shake it off. Oops. Go away, Mr. Wolf. What is the throw mechanic? Literally kind of like... I'll show you in a second again. As soon as I step out. Have a quick scan around in here.
Can't have too much water.
So, there's two. Hold down the right and throw. And you can pick the stones back up again afterwards. I haven't actually hit anything with the stone yet, and I tried yesterday at least. So I'm not sure whether that's whether it's actually going to work or not against a wolf, for example. I did throw my flares towards two wolves yesterday as they were approaching me, and they both ran off and scattered, so that works. at least. Move on. Good evening, Bobby. Shit, he came at me. Oh my god, don't kill me. Did he kill me? Oh, Jesus. I chose the wrong weapon. Wait. No, hi. Where's all my stuff? Jesus.
I'm gonna bleed out soon.
First aid not needed. Yeah, it was new for me. I didn't know. I've never actually had things to actually fight with. So that was odd for me. Food, something. I guess the only thing I actually had was I don't know whether I want to sleep here. This is going to drop down massively in a second.
My energy is just disappearing.
I don't know whether I'm actually going to make it back. Motherfucker. No, no, no. Oh my god. Jeez, that guy nearly tore me a new one. 16%. Feels like 3 degrees. Man, I don't know whether I want to sleep in this. Worry that I'm going to freeze out. Okay, not terrible. There's this halo thing which appears, which I don't like. It's the brightness, I guess, which I have set, but it seems to give this big ass, like, circular halo on my screen. And it's awful. Very distracting. I guess it's just because I've got the brightness so high, but I've been using the brightness high because otherwise it's literally impossible to see anything. Again, you know, obviously if you don't want spoilers and stuff, or you don't want to know the details, then don't check the forums. The test branch forums, at least on Steam, but if you go there, it's you'll find a lot of people complaining similarly about the gamma settings and stuff. How are you, Bobby, anyway? Are you alright, man? You alright? get back before we lose all temperature. It's knowing how to find conditions and stuff, which is the annoying thing. Quickly. And you just have to hold down space now and it shows you. The wind sounds are different now as well. It's very pretty. Should probably check out the cave at the moment then. Yeah, I made it back at least. You really can't see anything. Drained 700 calories. Okay, I'm literally just going to sleep it off, I think. Find my way to the bed. They took the tab meters out. Yeah, they did. The ones that were here, right? Yeah, they've removed them. Now you have to hold down space to get here. They're on this page. Or you can press tab and see them here and there. Again, not convinced about that, personally. Get some of that condition back. Got it back. Good.
Syncing with host computer.
You don't like that change? What the hello, Lucy Mew. Thank you very much for the host. I do appreciate it very much. Thank you. You don't like the change? What about the water down here at the bottom? Yeah, I can't say I'm that that convinced about it either. Jellyfish raid. Hello, Lucy. Thank you very much for the raid. Thank you very much for the host. I do appreciate it. I hope you are well, and welcome any of your viewers that enter the channel and sit down. Feel free to sit down, pull up a chair, have a laugh. Now I want to study. Can I study from here? No. I have to go to inventory. Where am I going to go? Slide me outdoors. Else.
I need to find food.
Let us eat. Hello, Crypt. How are you, man? You good? I'm back on Long Dark. Back on the Long Dark and enjoying it once more. Yeah, I know. I read in your chat, mate. Result. Sold it already? Nice one. Congrats, bud. Belly, thank you very much for the follow. I do appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. Oh, you play H1Z1 enough, mate, so I think it was about time that you actually got something relatively useful, right? Have they changed the way up? They've changed the way up? Too distorted? Okay. Is that against the game, or... Hang on, let me push it down. Oh, it is. It's peaking. Thank you. What about now? Testing, testing. It was peaking. I've knocked it down a notch or two. Let me know if it's still... lower still? Okay. Cheers, mate. I was making some changes today. So that would be why. Oh my god. Mr. Mosquito is back to piss me off again today. But look, so if you want a bit of a spoiler, here you go. I could catch it. So either I have to creep up on them. It's so tight. You feel like such a bastard for doing that. I know. It's cruel. Man's got to eat though.
What have we here?
I mean, it's not really that necessary in. It's not that necessary in Stalker, I suppose. But now I also have a at the top. You can see that there's three icons. Top one is the wind protection, and the other ones are smell. Now. Five. Okay. I'll put that one on the outside here. This one I'm going to as is. We'll repair them up a bit. I know, when I first did it, I didn't think that you could actually do that. I was just chasing and I said, I wonder whether you can actually catch rabbits now. And when it happened and I actually killed it, I was like, oh, that's brutal. No, I don't, mate. So apparently here I can quarter. Here we go. Quartering. 1 hour, 30 minutes. Alternatively, I can do it all myself here.
Cold as
temperature.
my head feel thick.
Cold as hell, so. Why'd you say that, mate? Yep. Yep. I do. Hang on a second, guys. Let me just get my my justice device for mosquitoes.
Come on.
Yeah, I hate screen tear, man. Awful. I'd much rather have a little bit of input lag than having to suffer that. Screen tearing drives me insane.
Never felt so cold in my life.
I'm going to quarter this because I want to see what it's like. You can't call the crisis more than 50% frozen. Okay. I'm so shocked at how many friends don't use VSync and yet are using 60Hz monitors. I can't stand tearing, man. It drives me insane. And I don't get the point, you know, I mean... Yes, your input lag on first-person games, yeah, you don't need VSync. It makes a difference. Is this actually going? Oh, it is going now. Okay. I think so, yeah. I think you just carry it inside. I don't know, I've not done it yet, so we're going to find out. We will find out then. I mean, in theory, I could have probably just... That's going to take 45 minutes, for example. Yeah, I mean, it makes more sense to just carry it inside, right? I guess. They've increased the visibility as well. In general, I think. It's prettier now. Yes, it can. But so can carrying the rabbits. In fact, if you see now at the top, there's 1 of 3 lit up. Yeah, I know it. I hear you. I mean, the only time these powerful graphics cards these days. I mean, they're if you want to be running in. If you're running in 1080p, you shouldn't really be buying powerful graphics cards. It's just overkill. Powerful graphics cards. Ooh. There's a mosquito flying around. Sorry, guys. Powerful graphics cards should be for like higher res monitors, 4K and stuff. So, I mean, 65, I can do this without it being frozen, so I just don't get the point. Why would I want to quarter it? I guess you quarter it, you wouldn't quarter a frozen one.
Some gear.
You'd probably quarter a... You'd probably quarter a fresh kill. Too windy to sustain this fire.
I can eat a horse.
Okay. Quick. Higher res. Pushing 200 FPS or something at 1080p, or pushing 80 FPS, for example, on 2K or 4K is way more worth it. You know, 200 FPS or something on 1080p is just it's silly. It's not worth it unless you're playing really competitive.
Well, thank goodness for that.
Game volume is too loud? I'm not sure which is which. I used to just have the game volume at full, so okay, I'll do some testing anyway, but thank you. That's probably going to be a bit too low, isn't it, I think? What about that? Any better? Sorry, there's this mosquito which is driving me insane. It's like buzzing around me, and I have to keep shuffling, because otherwise it's going to start feasting on me.
So hungry.
Really? Now I'll do some tests on my voice against later on. So let's eat. I'm warming up, and I have the rabbits on me somewhere. I should have a rabbit. There he is. So I can harvest him now.
Too heavy.
A lot of yeah, I noticed some low-pitched hum on some of my previous VODs crypt, which is why I redid some of the setup. In 6 minutes, it's cold as hell. Jeez. Thank you. Ow, I lost them when I got bitten by the wolf. Yeah, and I suppose there's no more wood anyway, is there? Come on, you mosquito, just stay still. He's flying around me. I'm like a mosquito magnet. Insane. I should probably fix this stuff up. I need to break down some stuff. I've got a lot of stuff on there. Inventory, clothing. What's the star represent? Under 40% maybe? I've got nothing now. Am I warm? And get back. There's another rabbit. Brutal. It's gonna give me nightmares.
I need to drop something.
Let's get back and sort out my clothing situation. No, it doesn't. It's the sound as well. I like to take everything in small steps anyway. At least at the start, until I start getting comfortable with the mechanics and stuff. I already nearly died to a wolf attack. Fresh deer hide. That. I didn't get the guts and stuff, did I? Break down some of this stuff. I might have to stand up in a second, people. I'm very sorry. Just for 2 minutes, so that A, I can annihilate this mosquito, which is feasting on me, and I can't see it when I'm sat down. And B, I'll have a quick cigarette. I'm not going anywhere this evening. I'm here. Have the guts? Ah, yes. Thank you. I've got my guts. Don't forget to drop your guts. I'm still carrying something which stinks. All that food, right? Don't like the interface. So these rabbit carcasses, I can't get the meat from it.
I feel so tired.
I can get these. But the funny thing is that the actual rabbit carcass remains. There's nothing on it. You can't do anything with it.
Hungry in my life.
But I've got a rabbit. So I've just been dumping all my rabbits up here, like as trophies. Same with this little guy.
I think my stomach is eating itself.
I'm really sorry, people. I'm not comfortable. I'm literally going to just step away for 2 seconds, okay? And curse wildly whilst I try and find this mosquito. I will be right back. Thanks for hanging out in the meantime.
I'm so tired. I
Appreciate it.
Right here.
Yeah, they do give meat. The meat is... yeah. They're here. The meats. Okay, I'll be back in... actually, I'll leave it just... I'll be back in a second, okay, guys? Sorry about this. Just give me 2 or 3 minutes. Sorry. Turn down the volume a little bit more whilst I'm here. And I still didn't find the mosquito. Thanks for waiting. I don't like... I'm finding it all rather confusing, the interface still. 2 liters. I've got some cooked rabbit. Like here, where can I see? I have to go into tab to see what my calorie count is. Barely see. Plenty. I didn't drink enough water. Damn it. One of the things I always am amazed by is the number of people that absolutely love this game. Long Dark channel always has viewers, people that enjoy just watching, and I do it as well, I must admit. Although until I get this mosquito, I'm not going to be comfortable. Just telling you now. Motherfucker. What's the shortcut for clothing? C. Okay. Let's fix up these things. It's better to wear that on the outside. You can't wear it on the outside? Wait, it gives more... No, wear that. And wear this on the inside. And this one will tear down.
All I can think about is food.
Does this mean I'm wearing them with the star? It does. You might be able to throw away the used bunnies by putting them in a container, like throwing away used flares. At the moment, I'm just chucking everything wherever Wherever there's space, basically. Why aren't I wearing that decent parka? See, what's this about? This is stuff, the star is stuff which is, this is condition, right? It's a conditioned star. Low condition. Yeah, okay. So, I'll rip this one up. Okay. It looks like what you're wearing is either grey or white. The white isn't worn, I guess. Because I'm wearing these. I guess I'm not wearing a sports vest. Yeah. So I'm not wearing that, so I can just go straight for that. Nice spot. Nice spot, Ben. Guess we're not going anywhere with this storm out anyway. Man, these things must stink after a while, you think, right? Okay. 23 kilos. Better. I'm not going out in this storm anyway right now. So what's everyone else's general... what does everyone else like? What difficulty do people play on? You all interloper guys apart from Dan, or... repair in the dark. Lovely. I'm not even that tired yet. It would have been kind of neat and a pain if there was a hygiene meter where you have to scrub with snow once a week. Yeah, I think they spent a lot of... I think they invested too much time on the new interface. That's what I think they've done. I'm not really 100% convinced that it's paid off that well, because I didn't mind the old interface that much. I didn't think it was that bad. I don't know about you guys, but it didn't bother me that much. I think it could have just been done up a little bit graphically. But I never thought it was that big an issue to warrant, you know, like, what, 6 months of development time, however long they might have spent doing it. Coming along nicely. The only thing you disliked was the eating and drinking. Blueprints, no. Line. Fishing tackle. Bandage don't want. Hormones, yeah, I didn't get enough of them. Here's the crafting, the blueprints. Wasn't bad. Torch, tinder plugs, bandages. I have 2. Pass some time. Maybe you can use the. You can make the tackle outside in the moonlight and save fuel. Okay, nice tip. Didn't want to suffer the. Didn't want to go through losing the cold. Just against the cold more than anything.
Anything right now.
Okay. How cold is it going to be outside though? Freezing, no doubt. Have a look. -18. Of course. I don't think I can use stones to take out a deer. I think if anything, it's just going to scare them away. Go walk over to the other hut. See if we can find anything over there to keep us sane. The difference still between Stalker and Interloper is immense in terms of difficulty. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'll still die on this. But on Interloper, it's just a whole different level of difficulty. I really can't see anything.
Can't
now.
feel my feet.
Fuck. Scared the shit out of me. Fucker! Little bitch. Perfectionist. Still got me. For example, yesterday when I threw that, it scared off 2 wolves in a row. So I was under the assumption that you could just do that and always scare off wolves. And I've just done it twice in a row on this playthrough and it's failed both times. Fucking coming back.
Goddamn freezing.
I'm going the right way. Where the hell? I've completely lost my bearings. There we go. Whew. I had lost my bearings.
That'll come in handy.
Ooh,
Thank goodness.
that'll do. Nice.
This'll come in handy.
A snare. Almost like they've changed some of
Could end up being useful.
the kind of loot that you find scattered around.
Back is getting
What's
kinda
its
heavy.
condition? 25%. Okay then. It's jamming. Drank all my water?
I could use a drink.
Yep. These used to... they do give you a couple of calories as well still. What... I never really used the rifle that much. Obviously on Interloper you don't have it. So I don't know, in terms of the condition of it, what does it affect your general shots?
I could eat anything.
Better. Okay. You can unload your guns as well. Guess you can't do anything wrong, can you? The rifle can jam, a condition is too low and it might affect accuracy. Yeah. Okie doke. Wonder what I've lost actually now. Condition of stuff and then it got wrecked. Pretty good. You may want to adjust the rifle. You may want to adjust the rifle aiming accuracy. What do you mean? That's quite high, isn't it? That'll do. Thank you.
Getting weak.
A number of times I get trolled on these.
like sandpaper.
It's a new one. Come on. Trolled. Doesn't tell you how many calories you increase either. It's really annoying. Like as the bar goes up. That's irritating. Yeah, troll safe. I seem to attract the troll safes. Mind you, I can't complain because I've got a rifle, so I suppose we can go out and hunt something. Let's go over towards the lakes. There's usually a lot of deers there. Yeah. Thing is, there's not much point in quartering this because I won't be able to quarter it because it's not fresh. Damn it. Too cold. I suppose this is good enough as anything for a some bait.
Making me feel tired.
Man, my skill is awful on this thing. Really need to train up. You fucker.
Lay down right here.
I'm too tired. Too heavy, too tired. Fucking bitch. Came right at me. I want to eat this. Wow. Cut from cards to make transfer. Harvest for usable meat. Fucking heavy as hell, but I guess there's the quartering mechanic. Shit.
Surrounded by snow. Nothing to drink.
Am I heading back in the right direction? This way. Yeah, not the best time. Let's hope I can find my way back. Well, the blizzards in this update are punishing.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Don't know whether I'm going the right way. God damn. Worst time to get caught out. 46%. I think we're heading back to the house though. Should be here. Please tell me I'm going to see the house. Nope. Completely lost. No. Here we go. Make it. There it is. Wow. Fire and light is coming from the wrong place.
So hungry.
Yeah, you'll eat in a second. Alright. That was lucky.
Sure I can carry much more.
Hang on. Wonder if there's still the bug that outside window casts light at night when fire isn't lit. I used to read and craft. Well, outside. How am I doing food-wise now? Okay, bit better. Now, where's all this stuff I've got? Harvest. Some more meat for this. Now, do I want to cook the meat? Chance of getting sick, but got the meds, so might as well. Good. Nice reload mechanic now. Cold as hell. Let's read a bit. For an hour or two. Get this rifle skill up. Reading... I didn't drop these either, did I? Typical. The waste. Always forget to drop those. Always.
I could eat a horse.
That's better. Maybe I was just very tired yesterday. Alright, I'm going to, guys, I know that I'm being fidgety today. I'm really sorry. I'm enjoying the game. I'm just not 100% comfortable because of the damn mosquitoes and stuff that have been eating away at me. I'm going to make myself a cup of tea. I know that it's midnight over here already. I make myself a cup of tea. In the meantime, if you're enjoying the channel, feel free to drop a follow. Be always good. I would appreciate it. I also have a Discord channel as well, where I usually post updates in there when I'm going to be going live next. Survival is the best tea. Coffee is the best tea, by the way. Nice. I usually play survival games, long dark, survival and horror genres I love. But I will be back in about 3 or 4 minutes. Where's your tennis racket? It's right here, man. But the mosquito is... It's this crazy bastard one, which is literally just like... As soon as I go for the racket, it vanishes. And then when I settle down, it comes down and starts munching on my feet. You know how it goes. Driving me crazy. Driving me crazy, man. I'll be back in a second, okay? That won't be long. Yep. Good stuff. GTA crashes a lot? Oh yeah, absolutely. Listen, mate. Hang on a second. Can you just give me? Yeah, the RP servers actually, the modified ones, they actually are a lot quicker to load into. Out of interest. Hey Kevin, welcome back, man. Welcome back. I just want to get a sound check whilst I'm in game again. I've been messing around with my microphone and I messed up some of the volumes. I just want to check to make sure I'm not too like distorting and crap like that. What time is it? To get a journal. 8 hours of daylight. How's the line duck going? It's going okay. It's going okay. I've still got meat on me. Voice is fine. Against the game audio, yeah? Oh, there's nothing on that. I'm going to drop that one in a bit. Okay. There we go. No hiss. Good. Good.
I might have to drop some gear.
I'll drop these bags of crap. I would have thought these would decay or something, but... yeah, it's better, right? Heat up a bit. Drink up a bit. And let's head back to our house. See if we can find anything on the way. See if we can find a nice deer. Getting used to the new UI? Getting used to, but not enjoying. If that makes sense. I mean, it's there, but I can't say I love it. I think I preferred the old one. Rifle shakes might be affected by cold, I can't remember.
Too heavy.
Okay. Well. Yeah. I think I preferred the old one. Which is a shame, because they've spent a long time developing this, you can tell. They put a lot of effort and soul into it. Just not entirely convinced that it was the right decision. I don't think we're going to hang around here much longer in Mystery. Did you check the thing regarding the calories I wrote you about? They do show, man. Here. But when you eat, it doesn't show you the increase. It doesn't say like plus 400 or something. Which is stupid. If you ask me. Basically, you drink and you don't know how much. You still have to go to the UI and say, okay, I've got 750 calories now.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Just a shame, really, I think. I mean, they might change a lot between now and then. You know, it's test branch. It's their first release of the test branch. Again, maybe we're just being a bit overly critical because we're coming, we've played so much with the old one, change. Everyone always fights against change, you know it is. You know how it is.
All I can think about is food.
Hoping for a nice deer outside the house now. Some wolves here, especially as I've got some uncooked meat on me. I love this game of Des, but the countdown to a countdown was pretty sour. Everyone says that. Bobby agrees. He says that the marketing team did a really bad job. I wasn't expecting the countdown to be the releases coming out now. Let me check. I'm on day 6. But I'm only on Stalker, mate. I'm not on Interlope, I remember. So I wouldn't call it a massive feat so far. These fuckers are coming for me, aren't they? Why, thank you. I'm going to leave the meat. Don't want it. It's quicker just to quarter and just take the bits. Wonder whether they will... My feeling is that the countdown was purely about needing some cash to meet payroll. I think if anything, Do you really think that it generated any revenue? Any sales? I think if anything, it probably negatively impacted the actual game. If you ask me, but maybe I'm wrong. I mean, looking at the responses on the forums and stuff, people seem pretty sour about it all. Hang on a second, guys. My kid's up. 1 second. I can hear my kid calling. Let me just take my kid back to bed.
I'm here.
I don't. Come here, come here. Come here, little one. One second, guys. Apologies. Because of promise of the countdown. Guys, I hate to do this to you. I am on dad duty tonight and my kid is not settling down at 12:30 at night. So I am going to have to cut it short, I'm afraid, this evening. I do want to thank everybody for hanging out in the chat. I'm sorry, Kevin, that you joined so late into the evening. But yes, I want to thank everybody. I do stream most nights. Long Dark is my love. I am coming back to it again, so you'll be catching me again probably tomorrow evening. Feel free to drop a follow if you've enjoyed the content. I have a Discord channel as well, which is all good to catch up and just gibberish and stuff during the day when I'm not streaming. suggestions on new games and things like that. It's all good. Thank you to everybody for watching. You all have a very pleasant evening, and I'll be seeing you tomorrow night, hopefully. Take care, everybody. Have a good night, and good luck with the next Long Dark stream, which I'm sure there is a lot of beautiful people out there. Thanks a lot, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.